When you look at the way the environmental and the resource stresses will increase on the world, I mean, we're talking about increases in water usage, food requirements, energy usage on the order of 40 or 50% over the next couple of decades. Undoubtedly, that's going to require innovation to find new solutions, and innovation that occurs not just within companies, but innovation, of course, across the business-public boundary.
It's fascinating that Shell has taken the initiative to be at the front of this.
Traditionally, almost all these groups thought that they could solve the problems themselves, or they would deliver the solutions to the others.
Shell, of course, is a big energy technology company around the world. Yet I'm meeting people from not only environmental companies, consultants, community people, and other suppliers and businesses.
Bringing thought leaders together allows us to learn from each other, to cross-pollinate, as it were, to catch a spark from something that someone says that you can take in a different direction.
It's just really building the bridges. I mean, I think the advantage of something like this is to have the conversations, so you can have NGOs and corporate community and the government all talking to each other around what can we do together.
We are not going to make the progress we need if we're all just talking to the people we always talk to.
If you think about the issues around an urban area and a growing urban area, and it's all about delivery of energy, transportation, water usage, waste management, all of these areas where we as a business and certainly our partners in this initiative can have an impact.
This is different. We're actually talking to each other with extremely smart thought leaders in the room that deal with sustainability issues, deal with stress nexus issues, and we're talking about issues that are affecting cities, particularly Houston, and what we can do to try to solve some of the challenges that are facing us.
We tend to get into ruts, do our own thing, and this allows us to break out of those molds.
We're never going to be able to predict all of the challenges that are out there, but it's being able to quickly realize that we've got a concern or a challenge and figure out how to respond in a more holistic way.
For me, resilience really means knowing what risks you're facing and planning for different contingencies and being smart about it so you're not dealing with one issue here and another issue there and bringing them together.
It's kind of a first step. It's a part of sustainability. You can't have a sustainable company or city or any kind of enterprise if that enterprise isn't also resilient.
That there are things we can do right now. So while we struggle at a federal level often from major energy policies or environmental policies, the more local you get, the more ready people are to actually do things. So I think that's where we focus.
There are solutions that can be applied everywhere. So the adoption of green building practices, where you're driving energy efficiency and water efficiency and changing material use in buildings, certainly you can replicate that everywhere.
The nexus affects everyone. It affects businesses, it affects communities, it affects other stakeholders, and so we all have a vested interest in trying to find solutions to address this challenge.